afternoon, guys. I am here on Aldeburgh Beach in Suffolk, and this behind me is the Scholar, which is a installation, artwork, sculpture by Maggie Hambling, erected in 2003 in memory of the composer Benjamin Britten. I knew some of that before. I did check the rest just before I started recording this, but you know, I'm so knowledgeable. And that phrase, "I hear the voices of those that will not be drowned," is a line from Peter Grimes, which is an opera by Benjamin Britten, because he grew up around here, lived around here, and Snape Maltings, which is a venue just up the road from here, which I passed on the way in. He is well known for performing. He set it up, I believe. He's well known for performing lots of his operas and his music. There. But I'm on a journey up the Suffolk coast today. That's why I'm currently walking on all this lovely shingle. It's so firm and so easy to walk on. It's quite windy. But I'm journeying up for tomorrow's parkrun. It's going to be Great Yarmouth, North Beach, which is one of the toughest ones around. So I might as well do it while I still have the chance to down here. And so I might as well just bring the van out, have a bit of a tour up the coast. And come to Aldeburgh because they've got, and this is the really good fish and chip shop, which I'm heading to now for lunch. So let's get walking. So here we are on the beach. Haddock and chips for lunch. Well, I've had my lunch. I'm going to walk a bit further down the beach. Seafront here. As you can see, it's a bit windy today. Sea's a bit high, and I've just made the mistake of checking the weather forecast for tomorrow, and it's going to be pouring down. So that's going to be fun. I've made a bit of a mistake of it. Anyway, yeah, just carry on down there. Basically come to a dead end at the end of that spit of land. Then there's Orford Nest beyond it, which you can't actually get onto. It's prohibited, you need special permission. You can't actually do tours of that. It's one of those places where they did lots of radar research back in the Second World War in the 30s. And you carry on down a bit further down there and you're Shingle Street, which I haven't been there with a video camera. Maybe if I can get there for a move. But I did write a piece about that last year, so I'll link to that in the notes. Anyway, I'll leave you with the views. If you ever need to ambush me, you just need to get a bookshop. It looks interesting because stopped in that one there and picked up a couple of books. So the first one's that, The Vanishing Hitchhiker by Jan Harold Brunvand, which is all about urban legend. It's one I've heard about before and I've read, so it just sounded interesting and just felt lucky to see it. And then just 'cause it's cheap, T.S. Eliot poems. So I realised I hadn't actually brought a book with me on this tour. So here we are, it's parked up at Aldeburgh, just by the Skull up there. Nice little car park here, it's only 170 for a couple of hours. You walk all the way down there to Thorpe Ness, which I'd see through the window. There's a white ball in the distance, that's Sizewell B nuclear power station. And you can walk all the way down there if you want. So yeah, and then it's about a mile down from here into Aldeburgh. So, time for me to move on. I think I'm going to try and get to Dunwich and then go to where I'm staying tonight. Honestly, that sounds like an insult, doesn't it? You vegetated swindle, shingle. Swindle. Definitely like a shingle. That's not open, so I can't go for a sauna. What a shame, eh? And this is Dunwich. Down the coast there, the big block you can see is Sizewell. The Aldeburgh and that is beyond it. The North Sea. And we're looking up towards Wobberswick and Southwold. And we're looking out over what was one of the biggest ports in Britain in the Middle Ages. Dunwich, sign back there says this used to be a mile from the sea, and then they just had a series of floods that washed away the land, and at certain tides you can apparently still hear the bells from the drowned churches. Don't think you will today because the waves are quite loud and the wind's quite loud, but you never know. Beaches all along this part of the Suffolk coast are shingle. There's a little bit of sand, you can see some streaks of it there, but not much. And the thing about shingle is it's always slightly shifting beneath your feet. But you probably can't hear that over the wind. You can hear me over the wind. Each step you take, your foot sort of slows, but it never quite stops. You feel that little shift of it underneath it as you move forward. Reminder, everything under you is very temporary. You're just walking on a big pile of small stones, not actually anything solid beneath your feet. It's slightly disconcerting when you think of it that way. Especially when you look at just how fierce the waves are at the moment as well. And of course with me thinking, oh yes, it's got lovely warm there. That's all, we don't need to bring the gloves. I'm holding this up, my hand's getting very, very cold. So, time to put it away. Yeah, that's the thing about Suffolk and all the way down to Essex, is a lot of this coast is temporary. A few thousand years ago, the sea was miles out because that was Doggerland. I don't know if that's why you get so much shingle around here, because these are relatively, in geological terms, these are newish features, but probably not. There's really other reasons for that. One day I'll study geology and find it all out. Anyway, onto the old abbey. So yeah, this is the old, I don't know if it's an abbey or a priory. That's pretty. The phrase "old bones still occasionally weather out to the cliff face" isn't at all disturbing, is it? Alright, so it's just after 10 o'clock. I had a nice relaxing evening, ate some noodles, did some reading, I drank some tea, and that's been about it since I got in. Got in just about when it's getting dark. Did rain for a little bit ago, dry again now, and then I've checked the forecast for tomorrow, and now it's not looking quite as bad, but it's changing quite a bit. So we're going to have to see and just hope for the best, really. But it's going to be a tough park run, whatever. So I'm going to get to bed and see you in the morning for the rest of the video.